Early European election results show establishment parties holding their ground. The exceptions are, of course, in France and Italy, where populists top the polls, and in Britain, where the Brexit Party is in first place, followed by the pro-EU Liberal Democrats. The mainstream parties there really taking a drubbing. Joining us now from Brussels is Bloomberg's Maria Tadeo. So, Maria, bring us up to speed on what will change now from your point of view as someone who covers the European Parliament day in, day out.
Hey, good morning, Matt. We had talked about the risk of political fragmentation going into the election, and that is exactly what we got yesterday. The Social Democrats, a really bad night, particularly in Germany, and the Christian Democrats of Angela Merkel winning the election, but also losing seats. Now, when it comes to the populists, that had been the big fear, a surge perhaps that did not actually materialize, which is probably good news for the markets. But the most interesting takeaway is that performance from the Liberals and the Greens, the real winners yesterday night, and now potentially the kingmakers in the new parliament. But really the main takeaway from the election is that the pro-European parties here, fragmentation, but still holding the line in the European Parliament.
Who is going to get the top jobs now in Europe? Angela Merkel seems to be, she doesn't want a top job in Europe. She's made very clear. But her party seems to be holding its position. Meanwhile, Macron looks weakened. Spain's socialists did very well. Who gets the top jobs now?
Right, and that is the next big conversation. And European leaders meet tomorrow in Brussels to decide who gets what. Now, in terms of Angela Merkel, she said many times on the record that she does not want to get a European job. Her career as a politician will be over when she leaves the German government. But again, there is a lot of hype built around her. When it comes to Manfred Weber, now that is a Christian Democrat who won the election. In principle, he should take the lead, but it's difficult to see how he gets a compromise given the fact that he did lose many seats yesterday. When it comes to Emmanuel Macron, it's interesting. He is meeting the Spanish Prime Minister today. He openly said Michel Barnier, the Brexit negotiator, should be included in that list of potential candidates for the European Commission. And the Commission is crucial because, as you know, whoever gets this job will then have to be counterbalanced at the European Central Bank, which is pretty much the holy grail of European politics.